Hey everyone. I know it's been like 2 years since I posted. I'm currently like a lot has happened since I posted, even though only like 5 people saw my other video. Um, but I just kind of wanted to get an update from whomever decided to watch my other video. So 2 years ago, when I first posted my first video, I was 2024, so I was a junior in college. Um, so I remember at that point in my life, I was going through some changes, especially with my academics. But I'm so happy to be able to say that I am currently it's July 11th, 2026, and I am going into my first year of graduate school. Um, so I did 4 years at undergrad at Florida. Maybe if I get more people, I'll disclose what school I went to. Maybe I'll get discuss how I got in and stuff. But as of right now, I'm just gonna disclose the basics of what my situation is and basically just making this video just because. So I did my 4 years at undergrad at the university. Oh my god, I was about to disclose my school. Let's not do that. And then right now, I'm an incoming graduate student at Washington. So again, if I get to know, have more people, I'll disclose what schools I go into. The reason why I decided to do that, I feel like it was more of a financial reason. But I think for graduate school, it was a mixture of both, I would say. It was both a financial, but also, I don't want to say passion because I don't know what passion is technically, maybe at this age. I don't know how you define passion, but it was something I did genuinely enjoy about my research. So I did my bachelor's in arts and biology, and now I'm doing my master's of science in biology. So if you guys don't know, when it comes to pursuing different graduate degrees, specifically for masters, people can take different routes. So there's like an MBA, which is like a master of business, or like a MSW, which is a master of social work, which is, I know my boyfriend's sister did that. They have different requirements. There's an MA, Master of Arts, and there's also an MS, which I'm doing is a Master of Science. So when it comes to these type of completions, you usually have to immerse yourself into a scientific project. So part of the curriculum of the master's or the graduate program is to not only do classes but also to produce scientific work as well. So I will be doing that and I'll be working on that for the next 2 to 3 years, which I'm really scared but also really excited about. Funny enough, I feel like I coming here I would feel a little bit more scared than excited, but I feel pretty happy about my decision. I would say I think the only thing that I might feel a little iffy about is maybe like location wise. I feel like I'm so used to I grew up um in South Florida in a city. So all of my exposures growing up was just city, and especially the city I'm in my family's from and where I'm from, it's growing exponentially. So every time I come home it gets bigger and bigger. Right now I'm living more in a rural town, but I've come to like it honestly. I've come to romanticize it in a way where I see it, where I tend to see why people love it. I can see why people settle here, and it came in with an open mind. So I'm grateful that I made this decision, and I hope I can say the same when I continue to make these videos about my updates in life. Um, so right now, I haven't started, but I'm coming in. So right now in the summer, I'm working as an RA in the lab, so I can adjust. Once the school year starts, it'll be easier for me to transition. So right now, I'm getting paid as an RA, which I'm really, really happy that I'm able to be trained beforehand, and I'm so grateful to be able to have the opportunity because I know not everyone has that, especially with the current government funding cuts. I'm really grateful that the lab I'm in has is well funded. So um, but yeah, I just wanted to give an update to you, to me. I wanted to post this video as just a video just because, if you guys want to know me more. My name is Jessica. I'm a 22, I'm 22. I just graduated last month. 2 months ago now. It's July, so in May. Um, I was thinking about just making this YouTube channel just to, as a diary, just an update. Maybe throughout time I'll learn to become better at edits, but right now most of these videos would be a lot more raw, a lot more less unedited, just because I don't know where to start, but I feel like someone gave me advice. I don't even know if I got this advice from someone or just something, or maybe online. Sometimes I don't remember where I get my origins of advice, but I think one of the main advice I've gotten was just, for you to do something is to just start. And I feel like right now, this is my start right now. I don't know where it's gonna go, but I feel like with everything in my life, I feel like once I started, that's what I really just needed to do to get my foot just on the door. So yeah, I just wanted to give you that, and I feel a little worried and a little scared about my decision moving across the country, but I think what makes me feel better is knowing that people have done this many times for the love of science, for the love of even not science, but everything, if they feel really passionate or they feel like this is the best thing they can do for themselves. Many people have done that, so I feel like that does make me feel better in a way. It consoles me and comforts me with the idea. Um, Maybe I'll make this channel like a Substack channel. I don't know, or maybe I'll post lifestyle videos. Honestly, I'm not sure. Um, I've been deciding on what hobby I should be picking, and I'm gonna be completely honest. A lot of hobbies just don't appeal to me, and I feel like I feel terrible for that. I don't know if it's because my fried dopamine levels from social media. I have no idea it's because of that. Right now, I am reading a book right now. Um, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, if you know, it's a really really good book. Um, but even then, I feel like a lot of our generation, unfortunately, is dealing with a lot of the repercussions of social media brain damage. Has been I mean, right now it's probably being studied right now, but we don't even know the long repercussions of all that. So I guess when it comes to picking hobbies, I've have a hard time, and maybe that's my fault, honestly. So right now I'm reading, sticking to reading, and this YouTube channel. So honestly, if you guys are invested, then amazing. If not, that's okay. But I was just planning on making this as like like a physical something I could see look back in the future, because I do have diaries that I made back in 2021. But I think the thing is that every time I look back at it, it's more like I wish I knew every. Sometimes I get really lazy with writing, and I would write down how I feel. But then sometimes I didn't write all of the small details, and I feel like sometimes when I talk, I'm a lot more precise with my details when I tell a story. So I felt like me starting a YouTube channel would give me that almost more of that details I can look back, whether I'm like 30 or I'm 40. And rather than just using my diaries, I can also use digital media to my advantage. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And hopefully your day's okay. You can see my reflection right there. But